Yo, what up? It is the 12th of November. It is currently 11:38 p.m. on a Tuesday, and yes, once again I'm playing past the store shutdown for today. It was a bit of a oopsie on my part. But, as you can see here, I've once again changed the width of this path, so now it's perfect. I'm not changing it anymore because we've got 3 on this side and 3 on that side, and that's how I wanted it to be. Now the museum is perfectly symmetrical. But another thing I did while I was playing off camera yesterday was, if I'll direct the attention to up this way, is grab a bunch of flowers from Rolfton. So, and I've actually got some extra ones in my inventory here, all of these. So what we're going to do today is plant all of these, starting with, I think, the pink cosmos, just because there's so many of them. And yeah, these are all going into Marina's garden, because this was what I wanted to do. So we're going to be adding the blue roses as well. But yes, this is... all of these are going in here. Now, I don't know how full this garden will be once I add all of these in. But, I mean, I really like the way this looks already, just from placing these initial ones down. Yeah, these took... These were accumulated over quite a bit. But yeah, it doesn't look like this will be full. Oh, there's a black tulip here as well. That's cool. Yeah, but that's still a pretty decent amount. I think that looks really nice, just with that much. So how many more do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, I've done half of that. So that's pretty cool. And we're going to add blue roses here. And these look incredibly cool. Oh, dude, something about them. It's just perfect. And then we'll add these black flowers that I've got. And we'll do the white pansies once I've done all of this other stuff, I think. But dude, look at those. The blue roses, they're incredible. I love them. Like, they look like they shouldn't even exist, but luckily they do, because they look awesome. But yeah, that's just a taste of what the Rainbow Garden's going to end up looking like. I reckon it's going to look better than it did before. Once I've got all this stuff. Literally, all I've got is this one orange rose, and then the 2 blue roses, and then I've got the purple roses that I need. I've got those white pansies to fill in the top left corner. I've got all that. I'm literally just 3 flowers away from finishing this. And 2 of those are blue roses, but, you know, that's fine. Let's see, what is this letter in a bottle? Sales receipt, TV with VCR, 1600 bells. Invisible shirt, 460 bells. Flawless rug, 1750 bells. Total, 3810 bells. From Nax Crunny. You know, Nax Crunny. It's funny. But doesn't that look really cool? Also, yeah, this, I love the way this looks. Like, if that was just mirrored on this side, which, you know, we'll get to. I mean, yeah, I don't have the flowers for that, but, you know, it's fine. I mean, I could... I don't know. Right now, I just sort of want to wait out and see if I can end up getting those. I could even fill in our garden with peaches, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if that would look good. I kind of just want to have all of the flowers, to be honest. How you holding, Peewee? So I guess it's not so bad being a member of the Happy Room Academy, but I still don't really understand them. I mean, how dare they tell me I've got bad taste? How dare they? How dare they? I agree. Yeah, I'm getting rather lucky with all of these black flowers. Let's just keep putting them in here. Now, yeah, I don't want to, like... because here's the problem, right? Is this tree sort of blocks my view. So I don't want to, like, lose sight of these black flowers, because they're kind of valuable. But at the same time, there's not really a better spot to put them. I'm just gonna put them here. I'm actually, like, inadvertently doing a checkerboard pattern of these black flowers. You know what? This tree pisses me off. I mean, I'm gonna keep this as a stump for now because I will replace it eventually. But that's not gonna be a cherry tree anyway, so I'm just getting rid of it. Oh wait, no, I'm not getting rid of the stump like I just said. Yeah, look, I've accidentally been planting these in a perfect checkerboard pattern. And I guess I'll just keep doing that. I mean, maybe... You know, okay, so I was thinking about this yesterday, and I'll show off what I'm talking about here in a second. But, when I was moving around everything yesterday, I noticed that this, my pansy garden here, red pansy garden, is now, the shape of it is now literally the exact same dimensions as the rainbow garden, and it made me think if the rainbow garden should just be here instead, but I don't know, I like the way, the spot that it's in right now, personally. I just think it's better, or I don't know, I'm more attached to it, I guess, which I guess is a bit, you know, irrational, but this whole thing's irrational, it doesn't matter, but yeah, I don't know. You know, I've already got the gold roses here. I think it's nicer to spruce up, you know, the way different sections of the town look. But, you know, make it more diverse, like spread out around the whole town, you know? I think that makes a little bit more sense. Plus, yeah, like I said, I'm just kind of attached to the placement of the rainbow garden, or in its original spot. You know what? Tom Nook sure is saving up a lot, don't you think? Sure he is. Right on. That's it. I'm gonna take over the pop charts. Then I'll be cute, stylish, and a bajillionaire. Mwahaha. I mean, tee-hee. Tee-hee. But yes, we're also going to plant a bunch of white pansies today that I've got from Rolfton, which will be filling in the area... I know I watered this already. We'll be filling in the area of the museum, so that's going to be nice, because I might even be, you know, be able to completely fill in that area, depending on how many, you know, flowers I actually need. Yeah, some nice touch-ups today. I just wish that, you know, getting hybrids was just a bit easier. Because because all of those ones that I've gotten, like, that's over a long period, you know. I mean, yeah, we'll see if I end up getting the 2 blue roses I need by the end of the year. I'm not, you know, I'm not out of hope necessarily, but I'm definitely not, like, counting on it. Oh, come November, mornings will start to cool down. We might even see snow, so keep warm. So in November, I guess, is the time when the seasons are going to be changing over. Oh, white pansy, I need that. Oh yeah, I forgot to change the town tune the other day. I heard that Knife designed this outfit, so I bought it immediately. Talk about someone with a flair for fashion. It's so cool. Yeah, it's a path. But sure, I mean, I agree. It's, you know, covered the whole floor of our town. Oh look, Genji's alright. Rock, paper, scissors, go. Scissors, rock. I'm scissors. Crud, I'm a loser. Oh, I'm actually a winner? Nope, I'm a total loser. I don't get this game, so I'll just give you a cabana wall. Isn't he supposed to give me a gift for me making him not sick anymore? Why is he out? Usually they would be, like, inside and then be like, hey, you helped me not be sick anymore. Here's money or stuff. I'm not materialistic or anything. I just want to know where my reward is. So yeah, this section of what around the museum is going to be all filled in. I don't know. So I was talking about this yesterday, but I don't know if I'm going to be doing a full grid pattern with the white pansies, or if I'm just going to fill it all in, or if I'm going to do in some other special flower. I don't actually know. And I still don't know today. I do really like the way it looks at Marina's house, though. I think that looks really good. Pink furniture makes me happy every time I see it. Wouldn't it be great to have a room full of it? Oh, I've got you covered, I think. Yep, I've got a Mrs. Flamingo right here. Even though you already have one, you're gonna have another one. Take this. Unless she actually can reject it because she already has it. I know you brought me a Miss Flamingo, but I have enough for now, so would you mind taking this back? Oh, wow. I'm actually surprised that she has that much restraint. I don't think I have any other furniture on me, let alone pink furniture. This stuff's a rare commodity, Marina. I'm not made of this stuff. Alright, whatever. Guess I can't please you. I don't know, how much pink furniture even is there? There's the lovely set, and then a couple miscellaneous things, and then that's it. Not much pink furniture. Dude, I really like this. I'm just gonna make sure I keep good care of it because of how valuable this section is. Oh, dude, and those blue roses, they're so... Like, look at them, they're so radiant. I know I watered this section already, but I'm doing it again because... Well, especially these, you know, hybrids I need to make sure are good. Actually, I might take these flowers. I'm going to add these to my sort of garden area around my house, the red flowers, because I want to fill in that area with a bunch of red flowers. So let's just sort of put in these at random. Yeah, so like, I don't know where I want this to end, because the trees around here are all going to be apple trees, so the red flowers sort of fit in, like, you know, with that. I think I'm going to start taking flowers from here, because honestly, I don't really care about these just, you know, cloning amongst themselves anymore. Yeah, so this is sort of what we're going for. We're just sort of planning... I guess I sort of need to, like... It's kind of hard to make it random when there's only 4, you know, red flower types. But that's the sort of thing we're going for. But yeah, you know, there's a flower behind that peach tree. You can barely see it, though. I almost wonder if it's not even worth putting anything there at all. And you know, well, once we've got the apple trees all set up, we can put apples around here as well, which is a nice little filler thing that we can do that happens to work well with the whole, you know, matching colors thing. I know I watered that already. I'm really excited for the rainbow garden though. Obviously it's a bit wilted today, but maybe tomorrow it'll look better and we'll be able to see it in what its true form will look like. I mean, I could even bring one of the purple roses I've got just to, like, sort of show off what it'll look like, at least in one section. Just because I'm kind of excited for it. I guess we'll see how I feel. I don't know. I kind of just want everything I have going towards getting those lost blue roses, because it's really annoying me. Let's see, how's this area doing today? Pretty good. So yeah, we have some dandelions that I've imported to sort of, you know, add the greenery to this space. Oh, I didn't mean to trample that. I almost wonder, like, after a certain point, if the amount of flowers that I'm going to be adding in is just going to start, like, lagging my game to hell. Like, in my mind, like, every single space in this town is going to have something on it, you know? And so now I don't know. Like, you know, I wonder if that's going to be too much. I used to live in another town, you know, true story. Oh yeah, and the town song there went a little something like this. Yeah, it's the default. It's from Rolfton. Yeah, never about an eye when I talked about how I like to walk around, you know, shovel. But, you should remember me a little bit more, Poncho, considering you've lived here for, like, 6 months before. You're, like, lost his memories. So, let's grab this, actually. So far, we have a good plan for any sort of greenish flowers, any now reddish flowers I'm going to start bringing over. In fact, the flowers around here I'm going to pick up, I think. White pansies I've got a plan for. So that's kind of the idea, is I want to have a plan for every type of flower so I can do something with all of them. What's that you say? I look paler than usual. I just bought a new sunscreen. Did I put on too much? It might be interesting to turn the color of salmon ravioli, just for a change, you know? Salmon ravioli. It's weird that the color salmon isn't the color that an actual salmon is. It's like the color of what a cooked salmon is. So, like, if you see a salmon, like a cartoon salmon, and it's colored salmon, like the color, then it's, like, wrong. It's kind of weird. That's a good observation, I think. It's very interesting. The cedar trees coming in are good. I like that. Oh, yeah. Also, I got in 2 catalog items that I picked up from Rolfton. The dressing. So both of these are new to my catalog. The dressing, which we can pick up. Oh, I can't pick it up. Okay, wait. Let me just really quickly put these in my letter storage. Okay. The dressing, which is a hat, which I might as well show this off, because usually I would buy it, which, you know, means you would see it because I'd be buying it. So let's just quickly show off what that looks like. Oh, I have to take off my, you know, my equipment. I have to take off my accessories. It said my sunglasses. Okay. It's literally like a mummy thing, which I didn't know that. When I said when it said dressing, I thought they meant like, I don't know, like a veil, I guess. I don't know why, because that's not what a dressing is. A veil is a veil. It's a different thing. But that's what I thought. And we got a modern wardrobe, which, I mean, it's pretty, you know, you could probably imagine what that looks like, so I'm not really gonna bother. But yeah, that's... Oh wait, I actually need to mark that off instead of just forgetting about it. Okay, there it is. So that's 2 items marked off. And also, that means that I'm down to 1 piece of headgear that I can buy in the store. So I still have quite a bit of headgear that I need in general because of the feathers from Boondocks, which requires me spending an additional, like, 7 million bells, which is a lot more than I have right now. But yeah, because of that, yeah, I only have one more store-bought piece of headgear, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna just try and plant these as randomly as possible. Just sort of making them nice, and look at this. So yeah, look, we got a nice little spot going here already, and then, you know, put one here, and one just below it. It went to the side instead. Yeah, that's my problem, is that it's just so hard to see. I just wish this game could let you do a second camera angle so you could see the flowers better. Because in New Leaf is especially... Well, in New Leaf, that's sort of when they added that. And in, you know, the original game, you had sort of an overhead view, which was a little bit easier. Whereas this is a bit more of a 45-degree angle. So it's a little bit less easy to see all your flowers. It's like, is there a flower? There's not a flower behind this tree here. But there's behind this and this. And I just don't really have a great way of looking at that. Let me put this here. And so now, with all of these, This entire section is like done if we were to cut it off, you know, at this line, which is where the path ends. So I don't know if I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do in this area, like what, I don't know. Maybe I can do like a more structured garden. Who knows? Nope, Cube's got something to say to me. That's like the 5th time I've watered that flower today. Have you framed that picture of me that I gave you? Sure did. Came in the frame. Man, I feel like a celebrity. Do you want my autograph too? Sure. But yeah, like, you know, I don't know what this section will be. Maybe I'll just fill... This is my black flower collection, and eventually this entire thing will be filled with black flowers. I doubt it, but, you know, why not, you know? But yeah, so that's that section. We'll, you know, workshop that more when we get around to the apple area, which is that area, but, you know, get around to, like, actually, you know, dedicating time to it. Oh, wait, did I? Okay, mind. So, now, let's go and distribute the flowers that we've got. Did I talk to everyone? I believe I did. I talked to Bree, but I completely forgot what I said to her, to be honest. So, and yeah, I'm ignoring Shrunk, sorry. Sorry to all the Shrunk fans out there. So let's just start grabbing these. Oh, and there's, it's now midnight, so it technically isn't the 12th anymore, but, you know, whatever, it's fine. Just grab as many of these as possible. Okay, that's all that I can carry. Yeah, I'm gonna swap it now, I don't care. Yeah, so these are all just accumulated from Rolfton as well. So we're just gonna plant all of these. I really hope that when I do, like, the final tour of this place, that, like, you know, the flowers that end up being wilted for that day are, like, you know, bad ones. Like, ones that you don't see, so then it's not gonna make the tour look worse. I guess that's just part of it, you know? Okay, so that is like a full inventory. So I've got like one more of those in me. So like 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of these trees as well. I'll get to them when I get to them. Yeah, I'm almost wondering if I should do a outlining of white pansies, and then within it you do something else. Like maybe, I don't know, white roses? I don't know. But I kind of like that idea of having a flower lining the outside and then something else in the middle. And it doesn't take much to, you know, make your area look nice if you just really figure out how to use flowers. I think that's what's good about this game, is that you don't have as much to work with, so, you know, it makes you pay more attention to the, I guess, you know, less important things, like things that are less important in the other games. Like, you probably have, you know, thought about flower placement a bit in the newer ones, but it's a bit, you know, personally, I would never think about them too much when there's so many other more customization options, but in this, you kind of have to focus on them, because there's, well, nothing else to focus on, you know? Okay, now let's chop down these trees. Oh, money. It's always a good day when there's money in a tree. Did I just pull my watering can? I went to my shovel. Oh yeah, I've almost got enough flowers, I think. Yeah, so I'm going to figure out what flowers I think would look good in this section alongside these. Because like I said, I know that I like these here. I think they look really nice for this section. But I just don't know what else. I might try and see what a white rose looks like. So yeah, we've just got... Oh wait, you know, there's a final little bit of them. Man, they're running. I do have blue pansies in Rolfton, like from hybrids. I don't know if I want to use them for that, and also I'll never have enough to fill that whole section out. Although white pansies do just breed into blue pansies, so maybe that's like not that bad of an idea. Like, because I can just sort of, that can sort of idly go. But like, how long have all those white pansies been in this section? And I don't think they've made a blue pansy a single time. Like, chances are I'm not going to get much. Yeah, that's actually all. But yeah, so... can you plant some here? Oh yeah. Oh, the concrete actually isn't symmetrical in front of the museum here. That's okay. Yeah, so I do like the use of the white pansies, but I think I'm gonna try and figure out what will look good alongside those, just because I want to have something offsetting it a bit. I just don't want to have something that clashes with it too much, is my main fear. Anyway, let's grab these dandies. And I've got so... Oh well, okay, I could fill up an inventory slot by depositing these bells. That'd be a good start. Now let's go plant these in the peria. Just because we're constantly on the grind of this area, just adding in flowers here and there. We've progressed... Oh, I didn't see this lily here, so that's good that I noticed that. You know, come to think of it, I was doing the occasional white rose and white tulip. I haven't done one of those in a while here, so I might actually grab a couple of those and just... When I say a couple, I mean like a real small couple, because I don't... Like I've said before, I don't like the way they look in this section, but I think they're good for filling space, and they don't look that bad. It's just I don't like how white they are. Well, it's almost like that they're yellowy, I think, is the issue. I also don't know how I feel about this double weed. In fact, I'm gonna get rid of this. It's kind of annoying me. Okay, so now let's plant one here. And then we can plant a white... Oh, I'll plant a white tulip up here, I think, and then we can do a white rose. We'll do a white... we'll do the dandelion here, and we'll grab a white rose and just put it in. Yeah, and obviously the dandelions are, you know, they have to grow properly. I mean, they still kind of work, because obviously they've still, you know, got the green base, but... Yeah, it's okay. Alright, this section is, you know, it's progressing. You know, when you do this walk, you kind of can't see the flowers that well. I mean, you can still see them, though. I think it still works. I really think this place is going to look its best during, like, spring and those sort of greener months where, you know, all of the grass and the trees are green. Like, it's going to look really cool. But yeah, you get to even just walk along the side and see the flowers. I do like that it's sort of messy. It's scruff looking. I think it's because of the dandelions in particular. They kind of make it look a bit more like it's, not infested, but I don't know, messy. But I like that. I think it reflects the, you know, shrubbiness I guess, I don't know. Yeah, I'm liking this. I think this looks good. I mean, I think it looks better when you sort of take it all in and, you know, walk all the way around it, whereas the kind of initial goal was to have it look cool when you do this walk in between all of the pear trees like this. And, you know, it doesn't look as good as I was thinking it'd be, but, you know, I still like it. I still think it's good. Just because there's not very much space here, and I honestly didn't think that I could do much with that space just because of how, like, cramped it is. Also, I did not realize there was a hole there. But yeah, I guess I was able to figure something out there after all, and I think it's pretty good. I just... No, I won't take red flowers. I won't mess with the red flower stuff for now. I just wanted to sort of establish that little red flower garden, and that's sort of how it used to be, you know, when I still had that garden out front. It was basically the same way it is now, except now it's bigger, of course. I also just want to quickly have a look. I'm going to see what it looks like to have white roses in this section here. I'm doing a lot of stuff today. Okay, so let's see. What do white roses look like here? Yeah, I don't mind that. So what I'm thinking is, imagine all of the white pansies are going up against a wall like this, and then you have the white roses in the middle. So the white pansies sort of line around. Oh, you know what? I'm actually thinking that that's going to be good. So let's... Okay, well, let's set this up now. Okay, this might take a sec. Okay, let's just grab all the ones that I know I'm going to sort of change. And then we're going to put them in here. So yeah, I still get these pansies as like the main flower here, but I think it'll have that good offset, which will look nice. I'm really liking the amount of stuff in this whole, you know, setup I'm doing that involves white flowers and, you know, all these default colors, because it's very easy to acquire them all. So I guess here I would have to get some extras to fill in this line here, because I don't really mind the line directly behind it not being filled, just because it's so hard to see anyway. I think I'm going to need a few more white pansies though. Let's just see how many of these I can fill. I don't know why I'm doing it. Let me try and do it a bit faster. Okay, push my luck a little bit. I'm really liking all of this that I'm doing though. It doesn't take much, I don't think, to just make everything look nicer. Okay, so yeah, so it looks like I need quite a few more white pansies than I thought to be able to fill this out fully, which is okay. I have more in Rolston that I can bring over, and I've also got a couple, I think 2 more up here that I actually still have and can use. And I think I'm just going to move all of the white roses that are in there to in my town right now to there, because I'm fine with... I've already got a ton of white roses in Rolston, and I'm making more purple roses sometimes, occasionally, not really very often, but, you know, whatever. So, you know, I don't mind moving the ones here and sort of lowering their chances of, you know, making anything. Alright, now let's grab... Actually, I'm just going to dump a bunch of stuff on my front doorstep just so that I have space again. Just drop all of this. Just so I have more space. So let me just count out how many white pansies I actually need. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that it? 4? Oh, 5, 6, 7. 7. I need 7. Okay. I'm not going to remember that. I guess it's good for me to count it anyway. Just for the sake of knowing that I did it. I don't know how many of these I'll need. I'm just going to grab a full inventory's worth and see how many is left. I'm kind of fine with this section not actually having anything in it. Any flowers, because, you know, not every section needs to be filled with flowers. Plus, this is one of those sections where it's kind of a pain to have a bunch of flowers just because of the trees. Alright, now we're just going to go through plant and plant. In fact, maybe this will be enough. Oh no, I don't think it will be. Yeah, I actually do. Yeah, I do like the way this looks. Alright, let's grab another. So obviously, tomorrow when this is healthy again, I'll move it. Yeah, but just looking at it like here, I think that looks really nice. It's not anything crazy, but I think it looks good. And this should be the last haul that I need to do of these. I don't know though, I like this. I like that I'm getting a use out of all these different types of flowers. So, to recap for today, I found a use for, well, in total, I found a use for dandelions, lilies of the valley. Those are sort of miscellaneous flower types. White pansies that I need to fill in this section over here. White roses, which I need to fill in this section over here. Any red flower I'm looking to use for the apple area at some point or another. Yellow tulips are going into the orange area. Oh yeah, orange tulips. Did I say orange tulips? Yellow tulips, I meant. So yeah, that means yellow roses, yellow pansies, sun cosmos, white cosmos, white tulips, a couple of others. None of those are needed. Now let me go and just quickly do a little search for any more white roses. Here we go. Because I've not really been keeping track of them as well. Dude, that looks awesome. I love this section. And it's good because it doesn't... It's not too expensive because of how little space it actually is, but because of how striking those pink cosmos are, it's, you know, it's taking good advantage of such a little amount of space. Those yellow roses are a bit of a mess. I'll figure out something with them. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do, actually. Wasn't there a white rose in here, actually? Yes. I was sort of leaving it because I didn't really care enough to move it, but now I do. And I know Cube's house has a lot of flowers around it, so maybe some of that includes... Yes, white roses. I'm a greedy little guy. I'm gobbling up all the white roses I can find. You know, I don't know why I didn't think to put white cosmos in the Peria section, actually. I'm gonna really quickly check what that looks like after I do this. Now, let's see. Is this all the white roses that I need? No. It's quite close, though. So to clarify, I need 7 more white pansies and 2 more white roses. Granted, I might also put a line of white pansies behind here as well, just to fill out the space, because when you're standing here, like, it kind of looks, well, you know, even when it's filled in, I don't think it'll look awesome without those extra white pansies. Yeah, I'll do that. But yeah, I think that's good. I'm pretty satisfied with that. It's nothing crazy, of course, but yeah, I think it works. Now, like I said, let me just go and see quickly, because I don't know why I never used these. I'll just grab 4, I guess. If they look bad, then I have to lug them all the way back. Let's see. Maybe there's a reason why I haven't been using these, and they know they look bad. I mean, I know I haven't used white pansies here because they're very blue because of their centers. Oh yeah, they're very bright. I'm not very keen on them, but I'll use them in a couple of places. I don't know why I said supple. Just to sort of add some variety, and also it'll let me reuse a couple of flowers, or redistribute them a little bit, which will, you know, help me progress in this section a little bit more. Okay, that's good, that's good. And maybe I'll move this as well. Yeah, limited use of those, because, yeah, I do think they're a bit too bright, but it works. Works well enough, I think. I'll put this up here. Just because oh wait, this is a dandelion, my mistake. I'll put this down here then. Okay. I think that's going to wrap it up for today then. Quite a lot done. 42 minutes of just messing around with flowers. But I'm very pleased. I like the way this looks. I really like the way these pink cosmos look in Marina's garden. I think that looks really nice. And I really, really like the way the blue roses look here. And I'm super excited for when this can eventually be filled in. If I get to the end of the year and I haven't gotten the last blue roses that I need, I'm just gonna probably grab... Well, I've got blue pansies that I can bring over, so I'm just gonna do that, I think. But, you know, that's worst case scenario. I guess worst case scenario is that somehow the blue roses I currently have also, like, disappear or something like that, but that's not a case scenario that I'm even willing to, you know, humor, so... I just saw something like flash in the sky. You know what, I'm gonna stop playing now. But yeah, that's gonna be about it for today. Tomorrow we'll be probably working more on the peach area. I kinda wanna get that done, and so then I can start working on the orange area. So really only working on the peach area because I don't want to work on the peach area anymore.